Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Rosemary, and in today's video we have a compilation of over 200 gift baskets and sets in 7 different categories, including bath and spa, sports, games and fitness, hobbies and interest, yummy treats, gourmet foods, kids and tweens, and even those difficult to buy for teens and young adults. And with costs through the roof everywhere for just about everything, we decided to shop the most budget-friendly stores to find the most inexpensive but still impressive looking items to come up with gift baskets and sets the gift recipient will love and you will be delighted to give. Now, if you prefer to purchase your items at more high-end retailers, this video will still be helpful to give you ideas, and also because I give illustrations and explanations throughout on how to use my 10 pro tips like color, theme, and container size in the examples presented. Now, without any further ado, let's jump right in with Category 1, Bath and Spa. And for this category, although we shopped all the discount retailers, we found the most impressive looking and cost-effective options at Dollar Tree, with little to no difference in the quality of the products for the price, at least of course among the discount retailers. So with the exception of a few items from Big Lots, most of the examples in this section are from Dollar Tree, but again they can be easily swapped out for more expensive items if your budget allows from more upscale retailers. And even if you do decide to go more high-end for products like shower gels and lotions, Dollar Tree is probably still worth checking out for accessories like bath poofs and mitts, and the boxes and containers, as they do have quite a selection that are both attractive and well-made, not just for use with bath and spa items, but all the categories in this video. And here's an example of one of the beautifully packaged bath product lines from Dollar Tree. Now, regardless if you find this particular line at Dollar Tree or another line, or purchase your items at a completely different store, there are a few takeaways from this example to create the most aesthetically pleasing and professional looking gift baskets, even from Dollar Tree items. And so pro tip number 1 is always for me going to be color coordination. Number 2 is that they have a unified theme, be it hair care or cocktails. And number 3 is that the components are high quality, or at least have a high quality look. And as you can see, we have some lovely color coordination, check, a unified theme, and that they're all bath products, check. And although you are not going to find this brand at the Ritz, the packaging definitely gives off a more high-end vibe, check. For the container, I chose this wood tray from the craft section that does come in 2 different sizes. In this first example, I used the smaller tray, which fit the components perfectly and came in at a cost of about $6.25. The next example uses the slightly larger tray and offers a more robust gift option with the addition of 2 more components to fill the space. This now brings the base cost to $8.75, which will still bring you in under $10 with wrap and bow. So let's take a look at some more gift set ideas, taking note of tips 1 through 4 on color coordination, theme, upscale look packaging, and using the properly sized and compatible containers, as well as how all those accessories can be mixed and matched to fit what you have on hand or what's available at your store. And yes, all of the components, including the accessories and containers, were all purchased at Dollar Tree. And now I wanted to take a minute to point out number 5 on my list of pro tips, and that is that high-end look professional baskets do not use components that have retail packaging. And by that I mean any holes, hooks, or price tags. So when possible, and that's a big when possible, either remove or conceal the retail packaging. Next, we have a good example of tip number 6, which is to place the taller items to the back of the arrangement. and so the mask set will go to the back. Now I will use this poof because of the shape of the dish as a support for the mask package. Next come the next tallest items, which are the bottles of lotion and gel, and then lastly the shortest item, which is this little scrubber. Now here's a great idea for the spa set in yellow. For this one, I'm going to use a margarita glass from the glassware section and then a tube of this body scrub. Now I'd like to add the yellow gel and lotion to the front of this. However, they're not going to stay in place if I just stick them there. Which brings me to tip number 7, glue dots and double-sided tape. That is what I typically use to keep components in place. However, sometimes you do need a little extra help, and I'm going to show you a bonus tip here on how I get the little extra support when needed. What I do is make a band of sorts from a piece of cellophane paper. So in this case, what I'm going to do is just take a piece from one of these party bags, and all I'm going to do is cut a strip and then wrap that around the items I want to hold together, and then cut it down to size and tape it in place. And now my two items will stay together, and because the cellophane is clear, you can barely see it. And now here are some additional ideas on how to package your spa and bath items to take them next level, from basic sets to sweet and thoughtful gifts in upper end packaging. And we can't forget about the boys. They enjoy a little pampering too. So here are a few spa and gift sets with a decidedly masculine feel. And now back to the ladies with some larger gift sets in coordinating floral packaging. And Bath & Spa would not be complete without covering some mani-pedi options. And now we're moving on to Category 2, Sports, Games, and Fitness. And for well-priced options in this category, Nikki and I knew the best place to start would be Five Below. We also got some good ideas from Dollar Tree, so let's jump right in and get started. For the basketball fan, we found a basketball pump, and a jumbo water bottle for $5 each at Five Below. I wanted to make a fun and creative presentation, so I started by removing the lid of the water bottle and zip tying it to the handle. To hold gift set pieces together, I often use double-sided tape, but for big items like these, I need something with a little more oomph, and this Gorilla mounting tape is a great option. So I added a piece to the bottom of the basketball and then attached the basketball pump. I then used some packing tape to further reinforce. Then I slid the pump into the water jug, which is going to help me achieve that ball on top of water jug look I'm going for, as well as give more weight to the water jug to keep it from toppling over. And then I just flipped it right side up. To stabilize further, I added more packing tape along the sides, attaching it to both the water jug and the basketball. To wrap, I took cellophane paper and wrapped it around the jug using a rubber band to secure it at the neck, and then left the basketball uncovered. Tie it with a bow and you have quite the impressive gift for just about $15. Next up is soccer, and in addition to a USA soccer ball and a ESPN water bottle, Five Below also had this soccer trainer, and all items were again $5 each. Now, if you've watched my gift videos in the past, you know that one of the main tips I give is to remove retail packaging, like this store display hook hole when possible, to give a more polished look, since professional gift sets typically don't use retail packaging. As a container for this set, I will be using this red bowl that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And then this is how it all comes together. Add some cellophane and a bow, and you're good to go. The next gift set can actually be applied to any sport, since it uses this GOAT greatest of all time pillow and blanket set, but we're going to go ahead and use it for football here. We picked up all 3 pieces at Five Below for about $5 each. To assemble the set and support the design, I'm going to use a piece of cardboard from a packing box that I folded into an L shape to create a little chair for the items to sit on. I'll put the blanket on the bottom, add the pillow on top, and then put the football in front of the pillow. I'll hold all the pieces in place with some of that Gorilla Tape and then wrap it with some cellophane from there. We just love this bat and ball and set of bases from Five Below for just $5 each, and then thought a great compliment would be to get some peanuts, Cracker Jack, and bubble gum from Dollar Tree. And this adorable extra large Santa bucket, also from Dollar Tree, makes the perfect container. And then this is how it all comes together. And I am leaving the packages unwrapped so that you can better see the arrangements. But if you are looking for guidance on wrapping as well as other great tips, check out my 10 Secrets of Professional Gift Baskets video, which will help you make gorgeous gift sets no matter what the theme or where you shop. And I will link it here and in the description. And then over at Dollar Tree, they have badminton rackets and birdies, which make a great gift set that comes in under $4. Dollar Tree also has frisbees and sticky and splash catcher sets, which also make another great little gift coming in under $4, and you can use the frisbee as the container. Now, if your sports fan also happens to be a sneakerhead, then Dollar Tree has all the fixings for a great little sneaker cleaning kit. I start with a square food storage container and then added a pack of shoelaces. Next, a multi-purpose cleaning cloth and scrub brush, a small bottle of Tide detergent, and baking soda and peroxide toothpaste, which apparently is a great sneaker cleaner, a toothbrush to get into all those little nooks and crannies, and this shoe eraser sponge, which I've seen at other stores for over $5. Close it up and add a little label if you like, and you're good to go. Now, if your sports fan tends to overdo it, then this next gift set may be the perfect choice. At Dollar Tree, I picked up a hand towel, some Epsom salts, one of these cold and heat patches, a pain relief compress, and an ice pack, a package of elastic bandages, a container of Arctic ice gel, and a box of ibuprofen. They all come together perfectly for when your favorite athlete overdoes it. And then lastly, on the sports front, if your sports fan spends a lot of time outside in cold weather sports, then a couple pairs of these thermal socks, some hot hands, and a thermos cup, all from Dollar Tree, may be the perfect thoughtful gift. And now moving on to games and back to Five Below. For the gamer, Five Below had some neat options, including light-up mouse pads and wrist rest and LED light strips for around the computer. They also had several varieties of gamer signs. I decided to arrange them in a tower format, with the wrist rest on the bottom, the mouse pad next, and the LED strip on top. Then the tin sign went to the back, and I kept them all in place with double-sided tape. At about $20, this combo makes a great gamer gift that is also affordable. The next selection features more traditional game choices, including a dartboard game, 100 classic games, 4 in a row, and Mancala. I love how the pieces color coordinate so well, and also that they are just $5 each, again at Five Below. I wanted to arrange this set in a cascading fashion, with the dartboard in the back and the box games in front. However, the 4 in a row box was a little short for how I wanted to do the arrangement. So to keep them lined up properly, I used both double-sided tape and a support under that 4 in a row box. This is just a cardboard tube from a paper towel roll that I cut down to size and secured with double-sided tape under the box. I'll again use the double-sided tape on the smaller Mancala box, and now when I turn them back upright, they all stay in place. And then here's how it all comes together with the dart game in the back, and this makes a great family gift and comes in around $20. Now, if you're looking for some outdoor fun games, Five Below also has this high five line of outdoor games, including this can slam, top toss, washer toss, and giant kick croquet. I again love the color coordination and that $5 price point, but I'm not so wild about the $5 price tag that is printed on the box. To fix this, I'm going to take some Dollar Tree snowflake stickers and just place those over the top of the price. I'll again use some double-sided tape to hold the boxes together, cascading down from tallest to smallest, with the Can Slam game creating a container on the bottom. And then Dollar Tree also has some game options, including these small deck-size games of popular shows like Family Feud and Deal or No Deal, and double packs of playing cards. They all fit nicely into a Dollar Tree Christmas box, creating a nice little set for about $5. Dollar Tree also has puzzles and game books that can make a nice little set paired with some pencils and placed in a tote to keep everything nice and organized. I'm actually placing the items on the lid and then taping them together with some double-sided tape to keep them in place, and then I'll put the bottom on as the top, creating a see-through surface for the gift. Another Dollar Tree fave are these wood and metal brain teaser games. These are a great buy as they typically sell elsewhere for $5 or more each. Put them all together in a tote and you have a great little gift. And then lastly on the game front, how about a game night basket? I started with this Pop's microwave popcorn bucket for just $1 from Walmart, which I'll use as the container. I added some tissue paper, then filled with a selection of treats from Dollar Tree, starting with this Chex Mix, some peanut butter M&Ms, a Jenga Blocks game, a bag of pretzel crisps, a double pack of playing cards, a box of Red Hots, a Movie Madness pocket game, the Family Feud and Deal or No Deal card games, and then some combos and Raisinets for good measure. And then here is how it all came together to make a great looking gift. For the last section of this video, we will be switching to gifts for the fitness enthusiast, and I'm heading back over to Five Below where they had some great fitness gift choices, including this Pilates home workout, which includes a fitness ball, on sale for $2.50, a yoga towel, and a wide selection of cups. I chose this one because the color works well with the colors on the Pilates workout packaging. And now here is a similar option with the towel and cup, but this time with an illustrated yoga instruction manual. The book is beautifully illustrated and is quite the bargain at just $5. The cup and towel are also $5, bringing this gift set in at about $15. And yes, I did change out the cup to better complement the coloring of the yoga book. And then this is how I arranged both of these sets. Another great little yoga-themed gift would be this yoga mat refresher and cleaner spray, a set of yoga blocks, and a color-coordinated muscle roller. Unfortunately, we are again dealing with those pesky printed on the packaging price tags, so I'm pulling out those Dollar Tree stickers again and just covering that up. And then this is how I arranged the set. Five Below also has a great selection in their Series 8 fitness line, which comes in this attractive gray, blue, and black packaging, and can be mixed and matched in a variety of different ways. It does, however, have the price printed on the package, which can be blacked out with a Sharpie, or again use a sticker. However, I couldn't find any black stickers, so I painted some pink stickers with black paint. And then here are some combinations, which again, you can mix and match depending on your needs and your budget. And now moving on to category 3, hobbies and interests. And we will be presenting gift ideas for those on your list who enjoy reading, journaling, sketching, painting, crafting, tinkering, gardening, cooking, baking, and auto care. As with the already published videos of this series and the episodes still to come, our intention is to find the most impressive options at the best prices. So we're shopping multiple value retailers to find the best choices in each episode's category. And with this week's category, hobbies and interests, Dollar Tree and Five Below again came out on top with the best options in quality and aesthetic for the best price. According to Google, reading is the most popular hobby in the world. So let's start with some great gift ideas for the bookworms on your list. This first gift set from Dollar Tree items includes a tote bag for books, a pair of cozy Snuggadoo socks, a mug that reads "Welcome to my happy place," and a clip-on book light. To assemble, I folded the tote bag in thirds and then 1/3 up from the bottom and then placed it into the mug. Next, I rolled up the socks, making sure to keep that retail tag to the inside and then placed that in front of the tote inside the mug. Next, I took the clip light that I had removed from the packaging and placed that between the socks and the tote, clipping it to the side of the mug. I finished it off with a little ribbon and bow around the top of the mug, creating an adorable, thoughtful little gift for just about $5. Dollar Tree also has a wonderful collection of eyeglass cases, which would be great for any book lover who needs reading glasses. We paired it here with a little candle and again socks and a mug, this time from Five Below. To cut down on waste as well as expense, I wanted to again offer an alternate base like I showed in episode 1 of this series, where I'm taking a piece of cardboard box, cutting it to size, and simply gluing some basket shred to the top. I'm using hot glue here because it's faster, but you can certainly do this with regular glue, just allow enough time for it to dry. I will also place some glue to the back side of the cardboard and gently fold the shred pieces around to cover the edges. Once complete, this base creates a quick, easy, and inexpensive alternative to purchasing a container and filling it with shred or other filler. For this 8 by 10 inch piece of cardboard, I only used about 1/3 a bag of Dollar Tree shred. And then I can simply place my set components on top, starting with those adorable socks. And again, I'll fold over and hide that retail packaging underneath, then the eyeglass pouch in the middle, and the mug and candle to either side. To keep the components in place, I will use double-sided tape, but since this mug is on the heavier side, I will need to pull out the big guns and use some Gorilla mounting tape in this instance. To make a more robust gift, how about adding a coordinating pillow and throw to the Book Nook gift? And Five Below had a great selection, including this beautiful plaid throw and ivory shaggy pillow for just $5.55 each. And of course, you can use the pillow as the base. And now let's move on from reading to writing with these beautiful journaling options, including these bullet journals from Dollar Tree. Paired with some color pens, and to hold them, we found a coordinating eyeglass pouch. I will again be using the shred board as the base and will arrange the components on top, making sure to hide or remove, if possible, any retail packaging. From here, it's ready to wrap with cellophane or shrink wrap, and then add a bow or other decoration. I won't be covering those aspects in this video, but if you want tips on wrapping as well as other pro tips like color coordination, theme, and minimizing retail packaging, be sure to check out my 10 Secrets of Pro Look gift baskets so you can make beautiful sets no matter what the theme or occasion or where you purchase the components. Another journaling option is this premium journal from Five Below. And although there were journaling options at the other retailers we looked at, none had this quality at this price point. Pair with some coordinating pens and stickers and you have a beautiful gift. To assemble, I'm going to use the journal as a base. So I want to scoot this label up a little bit. Then just arrange the stickers and markers on top and wrap, add a bow, and you're good to go. Next up is this beautiful sketch pad and pencil set from Five Below items. And again, other retailers had drawing materials, but nothing with this look and quality or at this price point. So I will again be using the book as a base, and I'll put the pencils on top, and then I'll take this pencil case, this cute little polka dot pencil case for $1 at Five Below, and put that in between. Now, I'm loving how this all came together, but if you watch my videos, you know there are two things that are bugging the heck out of me right now, and that would be that retail packaging and, of course, that price tag. So to fix the price tag, I'm just going to take one of these Dollar Tree puffy snowflake stickers and place that over the 5. And then I just made a little gold bow to place over the retail hole from the retail hanging slot. And then, much better. Pretty as a picture. You might even want to draw. But maybe the preference is to color what other people have drawn. In that case, Dollar Tree has a beautiful selection of adult coloring books, as well as sets of colored pencils. I'll tape the pencils to the front of the books and then use a Dollar Tree pencil box for the container. I'll hold it open by taping both corners and then the books fit right inside. Another fun, pretty gift coming in at about $5. And now here is another fun little gift using some watercolors, paintbrushes, a palette, and a canvas, all from Dollar Tree. I'll use the canvas as the base and then put the palette on top. Next, I'll add the paintbrushes and paint, and that just makes the perfect gift, except that retail packaging at the top jacking things all up. Now, because it won't jeopardize the packaging in any way, opening it up or anything like that, or it doesn't take off any critical information or anything that we would need or want to have on the package remain, we can just go ahead and snip that right off on both packages. And then as you can see, the result is a cleaner, more professional looking set. And as you probably are aware, Dollar Tree has a full selection now of these Crafter Square items, perfect for any crafter on your list. Grab one of the small wood crates and fill with a collection of craft supplies regularly used by your crafter. And of course, you can clip or hide that retail packaging if you like. But what if your recipient is less of a crafter and more of a tinkerer? Well, Dollar Tree has a great selection of tools, including specialty items like this magnetic pickup, inspection mirror, tweezer set, precision screwdriver, as well as a 12-in-1 screwdriver. I will again be using the pencil box with the taped sides as the container, and I will tape together the 12-in-1, mirror, and magnetic pickup to create the back row. Then I'll add the screwdrivers and the tweezers to the front to create a great little set. A small set of more traditional tools is also a great option, especially if your recipient is anything like me and constantly misplacing screwdrivers, tape measures, and utility knives. I start by taping a Phillips and regular head screwdriver together to create a back base piece. Next, I add a utility knife on top of that, and then a set of those small screwdrivers. From here, I wrap a piece of burlap ribbon around and then hook the tape measure onto the ribbon. If you're looking for a more hardy tool option, then this next one's for you. I start with Dollar Tree toolbox and add some shred. I again tape the lid open at the corners and then begin adding the components, starting with the screwdrivers to the back of each corner. Next, a pair of pliers goes in front of the one to the left and a utility knife in front of the one to the right. Then I added the precision screwdrivers to the left and a sanding block to the right. A pair of work gloves stuffed with tissue paper fills in the center. Then a hex set and measuring tape add the final touches. And the quality of these Dollar Tree tools is surprisingly good and 4 to 5 times cheaper per item compared to other retailers. Now, Harbor Freight does have a reputation of having well-priced tools, but in a recent visit, these were the only items I found in that $1 to $2 price range. The tire gauge was $129, the utility knife and fire starter $199, the flashlight keychain $169, and the gloves were $199 as well. And then I will again be using the shred board for the base, and I will just take the Harbor Freight tools and make a cute little arrangement, and then this gift set comes in at under $10. Now, if the person you're buying for isn't much for tools to fix up the house, but instead would love some tools to fix up some barbecue, then take a look at this gift set. Dollar Tree has cutting boards, grill toppers, large grill spatulas and forks, tongs, and dish towels. And from time to time, they have name brand barbecue sauce. But I actually bought this one at Walmart. Some double-sided tape to hold everything in place, and you have yourself a great little gift for the barbecue grill master. And speaking of cooking tools, can you believe that I found this Vasta vegetable sheet slicer at Dollar Tree, and it was in the $1.25 section. Pair this with a couple of their knives and one of their dish towels in a coordinating red, and you have a fabulous gift set for just $5. You could create a shred board to place this on as the base, but I decided to go ahead and pick up one of their bamboo cutting boards from the Dollar Tree Plus section for just $5. And it all comes together to make a really attractive gift for just $10. Now, I know sometimes these items can be like unicorns and impossible to find. So here's a collection of Dollar Tree kitchen items that are almost always on hand, including a set of their coordinating dish towel and pot holders, the cheese grater, whisk and kitchen shears, tongs, and potato peeler. For a small kitchen tool gift set, I'll be using this dish towel, pepper grinder, a spoon, and spoon holder. I'll place the spoon in the spoon holder and then tape the two together. Next, I placed the folded dish towel on top and then added the pepper grinder on top of that. Then I took some more tape and taped the portion of the pepper holder that was just above the dish towel to the spoon. A piece of red ribbon tied the dish towel to the rest of the components. And then how cute is that? The perfect little gift for a cook, or as a shower gift, or housewarming gift. Another cute cooking gift would be this collection of cookbooks that Dollar Tree had. They're beautifully illustrated and come in 4 topics: mocktail cocktails, salads, cookout, and pies. Place them on a Dollar Tree cutting board or make a shred board for them, and you have a great little gift for the cook. And then the salad cookbook became the inspiration for the next gift set. I added a cutting board, small bottles of balsamic vinegar and extra virgin olive oil, croutons, Olive Garden Italian dressing, a jar of green olives, a set of acrylic salad servers, and a dish towel, all from Dollar Tree. For the container, I picked up one of these acrylic Dollar Tree salad bowls, and then I just put a folded piece of cardboard there to the back to square off the round bowl and make it better for the components. And then I just covered it with some shred. First, I added the cutting board to the back. Next, I added the salad cookbook, and then the bag of croutons. Next, I took the salad servers behind the book and added the folded dish towel in front of the crouton. Then the jar of olives, the bottle of balsamic vinegar, the bottle of extra virgin olive oil, and finally the Olive Garden dressing. Moving on now to the bakers, I will take one of these large mixing bowls with handle and spout, a box of brownie mix, some measuring cups and spoons, a spatula, and another adorable dish towel, all come together to make another Dollar Tree basket. Cookies, anyone? How about using a festive tray, add an adorable mitt and dish towel, then a couple of bags of cookie mix, a spatula, measuring spoons, and they're all from Dollar Tree. For the cupcake fan, Dollar Tree has these great cupcake carriers, and I added a cake mix box, cupcake liners, and some frosting. I put the lid on, tie a bow, and you have yourself a self-contained, beautiful gift. And now here is a similar option, this time using their cake carrier. Again, just adding a box of cake mix, a couple of cans of frosting, and then some toppings like coconut flakes, chunks, and sprinkles. And then once that cake is baked, Dollar Tree does have this fairly new line of cake decorating tools. They have decorating spatulas, icing combs, bags and tips, and various sprinkles and other decorations. The little 3 for $1 bin makes the perfect container filled with white shred. And first I added the box of cake mix. Then I attached the 2 spatulas. Next came the icing combs, and I did turn that upside down to hide that retail packaging. Next, I attached the rainbow sprinkles, and then finally the bag and tips for an adorable little gift. Now, maybe it's not bakers, but rakers that you have on your list. If so, then maybe a gardening-themed gift might fit the bill. Now, much of these items are only available in the springtime, but you can still get these year-round at other stores, so I figured I would include this here just to give you some ideas as to what to use if you were trying to do a gardening gift. And so you can see I used a watering can as the container and then added multiple different gardening tools, seeds, and gloves. And finally, we have a couple ideas for the auto enthusiast on your list using a selection of Armor All products that Dollar Tree has. I chose this plastic caddy with the flip top lid as the container and will simply add the components including glass cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner, tire foam, and protectant. In the middle, I'll fold up a microfiber cloth, flip it closed, and it's ready to gift. They also had Armor All Car Wash, which makes a great gift paired with this large yellow sponge, a selection of cleaning wipes, a scrub sponge, a scrub brush, and the microfiber cloth. Now, in order to get this to stand upright in the gift set, I did add a piece of cardboard inside the cloth. For the container, I'll be using one of the Dollar Tree black buckets that I filled with some tissue paper and shred on top. To assemble, I'll start with the microfiber cloth to the back and then the big yellow sponge to the side of that. The car wash will go in the spout and then the scrub sponge in front of the cloth. The scrub brush next to that, and finally the wipes finish out the front. And now my daughter Nikki will take us through the next category, teen and young adults.
Hey everyone, this is Nikki with BabTax, back for part. This week, we will focus on inexpensive but impressive gifts for teens and young adults using items from Five Below, Dollar Tree, and other budget stores. From beauty gurus to manga and anime fans, we've got you covered. Let's jump right in. For starters, let's take some time to get ready and give ourselves some self-care. I found this neat little gadget at Five Below. It's a waterproof shower speaker that also has a cup holder for sodas. You can coordinate this with a body wash and lotion for a quick gift that's sure to be appreciated. Another option is this body wash and scrub basket, and would you believe that they came from Dollar Tree? This global chic set comes in a variety of color and scent combos, making it super versatile. Pair your favorites together in a wooden basket for an adorable set to get all clean in style. For more bath and spa specific sets, be sure to check out the first video in this gift series. Next order of business is taking care of our hair. I found this set of 4 claw clips at Five Below for $5 total, and y'all know how these can cost up to $15 each. I picked up this blue set to pair with this sweet hairbrush. Add a hair mask and a shampoo scrubber from Dollar Tree and you have a complete hair care bundle for around $10. Next up, makeup. Five Below has this gorgeous light up vanity that pairs perfectly with their makeup palette that includes eyeshadow, blush, contour, and highlight. Throwing in a matching chapstick combo as well as an angel numbers necklace set completes this look. Assemble items on top of the vanity, covering up any retail packaging with snowflake stickers for a sleek style. To round out our beauty baskets, we have a few different nail options. These press-on nails come in 2 different sizes for anyone from tweens to grown-ups. For a manicure-only combo, I snagged this 5-piece kit with cuticle oil and files from Five Below. For a mani-pedi option, Dollar Tree had these color-coordinating nail care bundles and foot mask. To make our first basket, I removed the components from the manicure set and placed them alongside matching press-ons. For our mani-pedi set, I simply snipped off the retail packaging and assembled, salon ready in seconds. After all that beautifying, a nice night's sleep is certainly in order. Five Below had these viral sunset lamps in a few different colors, but I chose the green one to match this leafy eye mask with adjustable back. Such a dreamy combo for under $10. To really unwind, these stick incense in a variety of scents bundle perfectly with a natural holder and a package of cone incense. Stack together or assemble in a basket for a calming combo. Now we all know self-care is more than skin deep. For some more inner healing and growth work, let's look at some book and journaling themed baskets. If you have any bookworms on your gift list, Five Below is definitely the place to go. They have such an extensive selection of books and guided journals to select from. Adding some pens and a coordinating candy makes for a great gift under $10. Let's see some combos. This first option is perfect for the poets in your life. This book of poetry prompts pairs perfectly with these 2 packages of incense, also from Five Below. Make sure to cut off the retail packaging on top for a sleek look. Top off with some color-coordinated candies from Dollar Tree and you have a sweet set for under $10. Next up, we have a guided journal focused on asking the universe for what you'd like. Get in, y'all, we're manifesting. For this journal, I thought it'd be cute to pair this lemon-printed eyeglasses holder from Dollar Tree as a pouch for our pens, because when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. To round out our guided journaling options, we have this calming and centering journal with a gorgeous greenery cover. I found this matching eyeglasses pouch from Dollar Tree to again hold our pens. A great option for grounding and growing. If free flow journaling is more the vibe, we found these adorable bullet journals for $1.25 each at Dollar Tree. Pairing 2 together with our pens and pouch set makes a great intro to bullet journaling bundle. Before jumping into books, I wanted to include this gorgeous adult coloring book I found at Five Below, as well as a pack of 24 skin tone crayons for only $1. Paired with a little sweet treat, this combo makes an out-of-this-world gift for around $5. For the introspective friend on your list, I found these 2 psychology and personality quiz books for $5 each. For multiple uses, pair one or both books with this little notes journal that can also be used to have a group of people respond together. Throw in this pack of mini gel pens to make the gift complete for the world's next top psychologist. On top of their great selection of books, Five Below also has some awesome little things for a cozy reading nook. Grab these Cookie Crew fuzzy socks, faux leather eyeglasses pouch, zodiac mug, and mini candle for a sweet little group of gifts. To really elevate it, add in a cozy throw and fluffy pillow for $10 more to make a much fuller nook. Now, if your friends are anything like mine, then they may have adopted a cute little furry one in the last few years. Since we all know our pets are like our babies, we wanted to include a few options for the 4-legged. For this first one, we'll be taking this fuzzy bark seltzer squeaky toy and pairing it with a lemon wedge doggy bag holder, as well as a paw cleaning spritz. Placing them in a color-coordinated metal bowl brings together this sweet gift, coming in at just under $15 total. A more mobile option would be to use a collapsible on-the-go bowl. Adding in a gray bone, blue doggy bag holder, and an absolutely adorable owner and pup matching sock set completes the second bundle, again coming in at around $15. Finally, we have a more extensive basket for our feline friends. For the base, we'll use this cat scratch post with an adorable kitty print on the side. On top, we'll put this expandable pet hut and fill it with catnip bubbles, a mouse toy, and another adorable owner and pet sock set. Put it all together and you've got the perfect assortment. If your friend is more into curry or cod than kitty, we have some gaming gift ideas for them too. For the NBA fans, grab a basketball, pump, and aqua jug from Five Below. Zip tie the top of the aqua jug to the handle and snip off the tag. Use some mounting tape to attach the pump to the basketball and seal with packing tape. Stick the pump in the aqua jug to support the basketball and boom, a winning gift for the next LeBron. For those who prefer the pitch, pick up a soccer ball, ESPN bottle, and soccer trainer at Five Below. Make sure to snip any retail packaging before snugly assembling in a color coordinating basket. A great setup for the next soccer superstar. If the game more URL than IRL, we found some great RGB setup accessories again at Five Below. In addition to the wrist rest, mouse pad, and LED light strip featured in our Hobbies and Interests episode, I found this great light-up headset stand. Mix and match these components to create a gaming gift set from $10 to $25 total. Last but not least, we have a few baskets for our manga, anime, and cartoon fans. Starting off strong, we have a manga drawing set that pairs well with 2 Attack on Titan collections. Place the manga on top of the drawing kit for a colossal gift at only $15. Though it's technically a cartoon, not an anime, we had to make a gift set focused on Avatar: The Last Airbender. I picked up this notebook with sections for each element to serve as the background. Then we had this adorable Aang AirPods case, a watch, and a pack of mints in Aang and Appa's likeness for a gift fit for any fans of the gang. Now Five Below had an assortment of goodies from popular anime such as My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, and Demon Slayer, but for this video we had to go with the classic, Naruto. Five Below had a pretty extensive selection of Naruto merch, from shirts to mini Funkos to water bottles. Using this shirt as a basis, mix and match pieces together to make a set ranging from $10 to $25. Seeing that delicious Ichiraku ramen made me hungry, so we made a noodle basket too. These gorgeous noodle bowls with soup spoon and chopsticks included are only $5.55 a piece at Five Below. Pick up some quality ramen packets at your local Asian grocery store for a decadent pairing at around $10. Now for a silly one. That's right, gag gift time. Five Below has plenty of funny finds. I picked up an electric shocking pen, squirt gum, speedy cockroach, bugs and ice, and, of course, a whoopee cushion. Altogether, they're sure to make for a squeamishly good time.
Thanks, Nikki, and see you in a little bit for those kids and tweens. But for now, we have some yummy treats that are sure to delight all the ages on your list. Since we are looking at food options in this episode, we also added Aldi and Trader Joe's to our stops. However, these stores had so many amazing products at excellent prices that we had to cover those in an entirely different episode. As for the rest of these stores, most did have some really nice options. However, the stores with the most impressive and even high-end offerings at the best prices were Dollar General, and you guessed it, Dollar Tree. Let's start with Dollar General, where they had a wide selection of options in beautiful packaging from $1 to $6. This year, I'm making a concerted effort to make self-contained gift sets that don't require a container or fill, to cut back on both expense and waste. So I try to find pieces that will create a base to which I can add other pieces on top, and this beautiful Russell Stover tin for just $5.50 fits the bill perfectly. And since the price is on the outside, it can be easily peeled off. And then this set comes together quickly and easily with the addition of these 2 hot cocoa balls for $1 each and a box of this peanut brittle also for $1. And then we see here how the tin forms the base with the peanut brittle in the middle and one of the hot cocoa balls to either side. A beautiful gift for just $8.50. For the next gift set, I took 4 of those hot cocoa balls and taped them together to create a base for this carton of Elf on the Shelf cookies. Now this makes a cute little cookies and cocoa gift at just $7, but if you wanted to add a little something to it, Dollar General also has these adorable cookie tins with cookies already in them for just $3. Add one of these to the previous set to create an even more substantial gift for just $10. But wait, there's more. Dollar General also has these popcorn tins in several attractive packaging options for just $6, bringing this enormous tower in at just $16. What a great gift for a family, or make this as a white elephant gift and you know everyone's going to be fighting over this one. And if you need something a little bit more grown up than Elf on the Shelf, you can always top the tower with one of these beautiful Christmas tins for only $1. Then fill with a treat of your choice. But remember, the bigger the tin, the more you have to fill. For example, this Christmas tree tin is beautiful and only costs $1, but this $3.25 bag of candy only partially fills it. A couple of options here. 1, you could buy more candy, or 2, you can add some filler to the bottom like this tissue paper, or 3, you can choose another treat that has more bulk. For example, this bag of strawberry bonbons that I also got from Dollar General only cost $1 and had enough candy in it to fill the tin. Additionally, I have seen this particular candy used in towers from higher-end gift basket retailers, but this one will only set you back $2. And then lastly, I just wanted to point out that the bag of Hershey's candy does fill the smaller tin completely without any filler. And another great option for the smaller tins is this bag of Andy's candies, coming in at just $2.24, and the combo with the tin would only be $3.24. And now here we see the tower, this time topped with the Christmas tree tin, coming in at about $15 depending on what you decide to fill the tin with. And now here is a combo perfect for my children since they love making hot cocoa and adding Ghirardelli peppermint bark. This set of candy cane spoons forms the perfect base with the decadent Ovation cocoa and Ghirardelli peppermint bark on top. What a great gift, coming in at about $8. And then for the caramel lovers, Dollar General also had the Ghirardelli squares in caramel, which I thought paired perfectly with a box of Starbucks caramel flavored K-Cups. And then a cute ornament for $1 pulls the two pieces together, completing the set. And this set comes in at about $15, including the ornament, which is a little steep relative to the sets we saw earlier in the video. However, compared to a store-bought Starbucks gift at about the same price, which only has a mug and a single pack of cocoa, it's a far more valuable and robust gift. And then when I wrapped it, I did place the ornament to the outside after I wrapped the gift. And then before moving on to other gift set types, here is one final tower made from selections of Ovation and Ferrero Rocher chocolates, all purchased again at Dollar General. I'll use the Ferrero collection as the base and then arrange the others on top. And I want to point out that for the most part, I will be leaving these gift sets unwrapped so that you can better see the components and how I arrange them. But if you are looking for tips on wrapping, as well as other pro tips on gift baskets and sets, check out my 10 Secrets of Professional Look Gift Baskets, which I will link here and in the description. And now we will be moving on to container gift sets, where we'll actually use containers to hold the components instead of nesting and stacking the components as in the previous examples. And there are volumes of supply come the holidays for sweet treat options that you can mix and match from Dollar General or Dollar Tree or virtually every other retailer out there. I would recommend, however, looking for items that are color coordinated. And if you have any kind of garish labels or prices, you can just use something like ribbon or stickers to cover them. And in that same effort to cut down on waste and expense, consider reusing containers you may already have or shopping thrift stores. I found all of these wonderful containers at my local thrift store for just a few dollars, and all of them are much nicer than I could buy new for the same price, and it goes to help a really good cause. And the item doesn't need to already have a holiday theme. I recently published an ornaments hacks video where I took items from the house or items I had thrifted and gave them a quick holiday upgrade with inexpensive $1 ornaments. For example, this plain white bucket got a holiday upgrade with this adorable ski ornament from Dollar Tree. And then that became a festive container for this collection of holiday treats. Not bad for something that was hanging around the house. Another basket from the thrift store got an upgrade from this tin ornament from Dollar Tree, and then became the home of this collection of sweet treats. The total cost of this gift set comes in under $10, but looks like something that cost much more. And then what about that adorable snowman? Well, that same group of treats found its way to his hat to create this fabulous gift, costing only about $12. And then one more thrift container with this adorable sleigh that once held a Teleflora arrangement. I added some floral foam and evergreen picks to the sleigh, and then attached skewers to the backs of a selection of color-coordinated candy bars. These gummy lollipops had some excess cellophane that I wanted to tidy up, so I just folded it around the lollipop and taped it in the back. Then I arranged the candies in the back of the sleigh, inserting the skewers into the foam. And then look how pretty this all comes together, a piece that would easily cost well over $50 at a florist, but you can quickly and easily DIY it for about $12. But if you feel that you do want a container and that container should be new, have no fear. Dollar General and Dollar Tree have you covered with some great options that only cost about $1 or $2. I'm kicking things off in this section with this beautiful North Pole box from Dollar General. They're beautifully made, and this one is $2, but there is a smaller one for $1. Now what I did first was fill the box with some shred, and then I'm going to take the lid and tape that to the bottom of the box. And then for the components, I'm going to use the peanut brittle, one of these Hershey Kiss canes, and a bag of caramel corn. Then there's a spot right here for one of those hot cocoa balls. And then here it is, wrapped up with a pretty bow, and it only costs about $8. And then as for those little treat buckets, you can fill those more or less depending on your budget, or use as a holder for a treat bag filled with loose candy as shown in the middle. And then all I did there was take one of the little buckets and add some tissue paper to the bottom. Then I took a treat bag and filled it with loose candy, adding a bow and a little ornament to the top. And then I just took that bag and placed it inside for a great little gift. And then for the coffee lovers, Dollar General had beautiful mugs, including this one for just $2. In addition, they had a box of Folgers single-serve coffees, and the box of 7 cost just 99 cents. To the cup, I'm going to add this $1 box of Pyroline cookies and then arrange the coffee packets in front of that. Wrap that up with some cellophane and add a bow, and you have a beautiful gift for under $5. And now I'll be transitioning over to Dollar Tree finds, starting with these retro-style mugs that I just love. I don't think they're too great for actually drinking out of, but they make adorable containers for holiday treats. And so I just grabbed a selection of Dollar Tree candy, and you can see how cute this all comes together. And they do also have regular mugs, and since we did a coffee already, I'm going to make this one a hot cocoa with these Santa Melts in the red packaging, along with a green package of Rice Krispie treats. I will also include one of those peppermint spoons, and we'll use some double-sided tape to attach it to the side of my cocoa package. Now another cup option that Dollar Tree has are these travel mugs, and I just took the top off of that and with some tape just attached the top to the bottom of the cup. Then I'm going to just use those same fillers and make another great gift option. One of my favorite things to get at Dollar Tree are these beautiful boxes to make box gift sets. You can fill the box with shred and then lay the components right on top, like these high-end chocolates that I also got from Dollar Tree. And then all you need to do is replace the lid and you're good to go. And then to kick it up another notch, I took a mini ornament and just attached it there to the top. And now here are a couple more options with these Dollar Tree boxes. Now I love these because they're so thin and they create a great fit for our gift set components. Like for example here, I just have 3 of the beef jerky. It's like a little beef jerky variety set, and it fits so nicely into these boxes. And then on the other side, I have beef jerky with some almonds. And again, it just creates, it looks like it's almost, made for that box. So for about $4, you have a wonderful little gift. And now here is another option with the boxes. And I just wanted to show you this other one as well, just because I wanted to show how if you don't have the box or they don't have the components, you could always mix and match and find things that will fit the boxes that they have, or vice versa. So just wanted to show you that, and also wanted to show you these cookie boxes that they also have. Now these come to a pack, and they're really nice because they have the little window on the top. And so with just these little components, now these are all happen to be little European components. So the Nutella, the Stroopwafels, and the Bueno. So I just thought that was a cute little European box, and here with the little red truck, how cute that looks all together. And now, keeping with that see-through theme, I'm also loving jars and vases and other types of glass and acrylic containers. And so now what I'm doing is I'm taking some of the cashews and the Russell Stover candy bars, and I just kind of tape back the edges, and I'm placing them into the jar with the top facing down or pointing down. And so I'm going to just alternate them, cashew candy bar, and then once all of the contents are in, I just put a little piece of tissue paper there in between, and then capped up the jar again. Now, since this particular jar has kind of a thick lid, I decided I was going to flip them over. That's why I put the candy bars in upside down and create kind of a base for this. So have the cap create a base. And then I took this little snow globe and I'm going to just glue that to the top of the jar. Next, I'm going to take one of the Dollar Tree cylinder vases. This is the smaller one. And then some of the longer candies. This is the Russell Stover caramel, and now one of the nut rolls. And then I'm also going to use 2 of those long skinny Lindor chocolates in the red packaging. And then also one of these peppermint bark will go next to that. And then the second lint tall skinny on the other side. And then some tissue paper again in the center to hold everything in place. And then here you can see how pretty everything looks all the way around the outside of the vase. And I'm going to do the same thing with some of the pistachios and beef jerky to create a savory one as well. And then these little hat ornaments that the Dollar Tree have make the perfect lid for the jar. And then I can just tape those down. I have one in the black and red and then one in the white and red. And they'll just make a great little gift for anyone really on your list. And then here is another look at all 3 of the glass jars. And now for some more traditional style gift baskets, but again, still using a see-through container. So I'm going to start with this beautiful selection of different snack items in this gorgeous purple shade. And I'm going to go ahead and just, if you watch the top 10 secrets of professional gift baskets, you know that I always like to remove that retail packaging where I can. So if you can cut off the retail packaging, it does give a more professional look, but in some cases you can't do it. So, that just has to stay as is, but where you can cut it off, it always is a good idea. It does give a more finished and professional look. And so I'm just going ahead and placing all the components into my little container that I got from the Dollar Tree. Those are in the party section, those little plastic acrylic containers, and it just looks so pretty all together. Now I'm going to do a blue version, the same thing, again just using all of these blue components that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And what I really like about this is just gives it a nice modern clean look, as well as the fact that you don't need any shred. And then here is a green version, and of course you can do it any color that you wish. These were the products my Dollar Tree happened to have, so I got a bunch of these colors, but either way, whichever color, it makes a great little gift for about $7. Now here is another container that I found in the party section. Loving this one, but I don't know how often they're going to have that one. I know the other one is more popular, or at least has been around longer. But in this case, I'm again getting some color coordinated snack items. These are in black and gold primarily. But again, I think that acrylic just gives such a fresh, clean, modern look. And that black and gold just looks so sophisticated. And it comes in at about $7. And now moving on to part 6 for some more upscale gourmet food options. As promised, in this episode, we will be focusing on the gourmet indulgences from our friends at Trader Joe's. One way we are looking to accomplish this is to create self-contained gift sets, which use part of the gift as the container or base, which not only cuts back on cost, but also waste. Let's start here with these Trader Joe gift set ideas. For the first self-contained gift, I wanted to start with this gorgeous Pound Plus bar as the base. To that, I'm going to add a canister of chai latte and salted caramel hot cocoa. And then the piece de resistance has to be these adorable gingerbread cookie mug hangers. And then from here, all I did was stack them, starting with the chocolate on the bottom, then the 2 canisters, and topping with the cookie hangers. Wrap with some cellophane, add a bow, and you have a perfect example of a self-contained gift. Much better to spend your money on chocolate than shred. And then here again is another idea, again using the Pound chocolate bar as the base, but this time I'm switching out the drink mixes for toffee chips and chocolate-covered peanut butter-filled pretzel nuggets. I then stack them as shown to create quite the hefty sweet treat, coming in at just about $12. Next up is a similar stack, this time using a box of peppermint creams as the base, then a box of salty honey toffee crackers, and then topped with peppermint pretzel slims. I stacked and taped into place as shown, this time creating a festive red and white collection, coming in at around $11. Let's change it up a little here with these Danish butter cookies in a lovely blue and white folk pattern canister. I thought the perfect complement to this would be these hot cocoa spoons that make a cup of hot chocolate by placing it into a cup of hot milk. Before attaching the cocoa spoons to the canister, I first wanted to tape back the cellophane on the bottoms to create a flatter surface. After I taped back all of the bottoms, I wanted to tape the spoons together with one piece of tape at the top and one at the bottom, and I will be using 5 spoons. Then, once they were all joined together, I placed on top of the canister, completing the circle of spoons, and also attached them to the lid of the canister, again with some tape. To better support the structure, I added some tissue paper to the center. A pretty multicolored bow to the top completes this sweet little cookies and cocoa tower, coming in at just about $10. Here is another delightful tower, again mixing those beautiful blues with red and white. In this combo, I'll be using a canister of almond windmill cookies, some minty mallows, and a bear-shaped hot cocoa ball. I love how the colors on all these pieces come together to create a beautiful set. However, what I'm not loving is how these cookies come in a plastic container. To give it a little bit of an upgrade, I'm going to take a piece of red and white striped fabric, I actually picked this up at Dollar Tree, and then use it to cover the top of the plastic container. Once it's covered all around, I secure it in place with a rubber band, and I do use a larger piece of fabric so it's easier to work with. And then I just cut off the excess all the way around. I chose a red and white striped bow to top it off, and this adorable set comes in at around $10. Let's do something a little sweet and savory. This next combo uses a 4-pack of cranberry ginger sparkling beverage as the base. Add to that a canister of a spicy snack bar mix and English toffee to top. And again, we have a plastic container that can use some dressing up. And in this case, I'm going to be using this red and green plaid fabric to do the trick. As a side note, if you're worried about the fabric fraying, you can use pinking shears to cut a jagged edge, or you can pre-spray the area you intend to cut with some adhesive spray, or paint a strip of Mod Podge in the same area, and either one of those will keep your fabric from fraying. And then this is how this one comes together, a wonderful selection of tasty treats with multiple flavors of the season, coming in at about $13. And then before we move on to other gift set types, here's a quick and easy tower made of a selection of snack canisters, including the snack mix in both regular and spicy, and a canister of my favorite, Nuts About Rosemary. Just stack and tape together and add a complimentary bow. Now, if you're more of a traditional gift basket person, then this next section is perfect for you. And again, in the interest of minimizing cost and waste, I would encourage you to consider thrift shop options for your containers. Here is a selection of containers I just picked up recently at my local thrift store, and they only cost about $1 or $2 each. For the first set, I'll be doing one of my daughter's favorites, a cookie butter themed basket, which includes, of course, cookie butter, a box of cookie butter sandwich cookies, the speculoos cookies that started it all, a couple of those hot cocoa stir spoons, and a color-coordinated bag of Coffee Lovers chocolate-covered espresso beans. For the container, I'll be using one of those thrifted baskets that I picked up for just $1 that I have since washed and dried. And then this is how it all came together, a beautiful and delicious treat for all of those cookie butter lovers on your list, coming in at about $15. And I will be leaving these sets unwrapped so that you can better see the components and how I arrange them. But if you are looking for tips on wrapping as well as other Gift Basket Pro secrets, be sure to check out this video, which I will link here and in the description. For this next combo, I'm going to start with a box of organic hot chocolate, one of these mini Panettones, a bag of peanut butter cups, a large candy cane, and a mug that I picked up at Dollar General for $2. For the container, I'll again be using a thrifted basket, this time removing the fabric liner that came with it before washing and drying. And then here's how it all comes together, a delightful little basket full of holiday cheer, coming in at just about $12, including that beautiful basket. Also, the mug with the peanut butter cups and candy cane would make a great small gift, coming in at under $5. As a matter of fact, Trader Joe's has a wide selection of small treats priced between $1 and $2. Just pick up a couple of these and add them to a mug, and you have a wonderful small gift. Make it a thrifted mug like one of these options here, and it's even better. And now how about a little bit more of a practical gift for all of those pasta lovers or cooks on your list. This color-coordinated selection includes pasta, olives, artichokes, some scrumptious-looking black truffle Alfredo sauce, chickpeas, capers, a garlic mustard sauce, dressing, and polenta. What a feast, and coming in at just about $22, much less than you can get a comparable gift elsewhere. And now back to some holiday sweet treats, including this ginger brew, sweet and salty snack mix, toffee bites, a waffle cookie, and candy cane, all together in this thrifted bucket that I picked up for just 75 cents. It does have some scratches here at the top, but nothing that a little bow or other decoration can't cover up. And then this is how it all comes together, beautifully coordinated in that bright Christmas red, and then a little pine and ribbon cover up that scratch perfectly. When I saw this ice bucket for just $1.50 at my local thrift store, I knew it was a perfect container for a 2-buck chuck combo. Since it's a large container, I made sure to stuff the bottom with tissue paper before adding the decorative shred just to the top. And in this combo, I'll be using some brioche toast, a package of Volpe Supersod, a bottle of Pinot Grigio 2-buck chuck, which is now 4-buck chuck, by the way, and a jar of olive tapenade. And then this is how this combo came together, with the addition of a couple sprigs of evergreen and pine cones, and it comes in at just about $16. And then here is a Cabernet Sauvignon combo, this time using the tapenade, a package of cheese bites, and olives, and then one of these adorable black and red check ornaments from Dollar Tree. The container is a tall basket that I again picked up at the thrift store for just $2. And then here's how it all comes together, a wonderful gift coming in amazingly at just about $12. And then if you can't decide between red or white, do both, along with a canister of Nuts About You rosemary mix and these gorgeous chocolates, one a chocolate coffee and the other an 85% bar from Uganda. The chocolates come in this beautiful packaging that coordinates perfectly with both the bottles of wine and the nut canister. This $2 crate from the thrift store will make the perfect container. Everything comes together beautifully to make this impressive gift, coming in at just about $22. In addition to thrift stores, I would also encourage you to check out items you may already have. I've had this star basket for years, and then with the simple addition of a couple of Dollar Tree ornaments to the front, I gave it a whole new life. And it became the container for quite the substantial gift basket. Included are 2 bottles of wine, a package of chocolate-covered almonds, a bottle of hot honey, a bag of cheese bites, a package of olives, wafer cookies, a candy cane, a bag of elote dippers, a bag of sweet and salty snack mix, and toffee bites. But don't just look for baskets around your home. Other items make great containers too, like this carton that my Chromebook came in. Electronics boxes tend to be sturdy and very well made, and in this case I simply removed the box top and then covered any rough edges with this decorative washi tape. Because it is a large container, I want to fill it first before adding the decorative shred on top, and in this case I'm just using some brown paper packing material that came in a package I received. After that, decorative shred goes on top, and I am purchasing this shred at Dollar Tree. And now it's ready to go for a multitude of different gift box options. For this first grouping, I selected complementary items that are also complementary in color, featuring mostly black and white or black, white, and green packaging. I started knowing that I wanted to build the selection around the crackers, then chose items such as the tapenade, ginger spread, olives, and chickpeas that would pair well with them. The snack bar mix is a nice complement, and the toffee chips offer a sweet treat. I filled in any spaces with some decorative pine and pine cones, making a terrific gift for just about $22. And then here is another option, this time using pasta, wine, sauce, and other treats, coming in at an amazing $16. And then here we have another option where we have half savory on one side and the other half sweet, coming in at about $20. And then here's another option for that cookie butter set, all the same options, just as delicious and beautifully displayed. However, if thrifting or making your own containers is not your cup of tea, don't worry, you can pick up well-priced containers from many retail sources. Most inexpensively would be Dollar Tree and Dollar General, which you can see a selection of here. For example, this adorable box from Dollar Tree is well made and fairly large, at about 8 by 10 inches. Not the hugest container, but it can hold a few items to make a nice gift box set. I filled it with some shred and then added a selection of those smaller candy items from earlier, and everything works well together to create a cute little gift box set. How about this idea for this adorable North Pole Express box from Dollar Tree? It kind of looks like a book. It's really sweet. It doesn't hold much, but I found that it is a perfect container. Some Trader Joe spice bottles. These are the ones that are the citrusy garlic and the elote and chili lime. And make note and be careful because Dollar Tree does sell these boxes in different sizes. This one is the larger size. It's the same box, it's just one's larger, one's smaller. And also the other one as well has different sizes. And then this green and red plaid box also makes another great container, also from the Dollar Tree. And with this one, I'm going to tape the lid to the side of the box like this. Then I'll add some shred and then place my chili onion peanuts and a selection of chomp sticks in the box. The next box is from Dollar General, and I will again tape the lid to the side of the box. I'll fill with shred and then take a selection of Trader Joe's chocolates. These are all just $1.99 in this beautiful packaging, and I'm going to arrange them and tape them together, then place them in the box and add some decorative pine and berries. And now for something a little different. I'm going to take this tin from Dollar General. It's in this pretty candy stripe with a pretty red ribbon on top. I'm going to fill it with some shred. And then I'm going to do a little selection of hot stuff from around the world. So here we have the Italian bomba sauce and some harissa. And then to the middle of that, I'm going to put the gochujang sauce from Korea. And that makes just a great little selection of hot stuff for anyone on your list who loves the burn. And then lastly, these little boxes from Dollar General are just adorable, so well made, and make the perfect containers for little items like we saw earlier in the mugs to create small gift sets. Here is the smaller $1 box filled with a selection of Joe treats, and then here is the larger $2 box also filled with those $1 to $2 Joe treats.
And now back to Nikki with some adorable ideas for all the kiddos and tweens on your list.
Hi everyone, this is Nikki with FabTax, back for part 7 of our best gift set ideas. This episode, we'll be focusing on gifts for kids and tweens, specifically ages 3 through 13. Let's jump right in. Starting with our youngest age group, this bundle would be an adorable surprise for the toddler who can't get enough of Peppa and her little brother George. This puzzle lunchbox makes a great backdrop and is useful for far after the puzzle is complete. Use mounting tape to secure these adjustable figures on top to complete the set for around $15. For the aspiring dinosaur handler, we have a Jurassic Park bundle that's sure to be a roaring success. Swing by Five Below to pick up a Jurassic Park tee, 2 sets of inflatable dinos, a mini Velociraptor playset, and 2 mystery eggs filled with slime and a pop and lock battle dino. Assemble in a festive box with the shirt as the base for a ferocious gift. If your kiddo is more soft and cuddly than rough and tumble, Five Below has an extensive selection of stuffed animals to choose from. I even found these authentic mini Squishmallows for $5 a pop. What a steal. I scooped up these armadillo and cactus best friends, as well as a handy toy storage mesh hammock for all their fluffy friends. The best thing about this gift is that you'll likely get one of the besties back. Next up, for the little artists in your life, we scooped up a bundle of Crayola crafts from Dollar Tree, including a sun catcher, map, solar system mobile, and paint by numbers set. Place in a plastic food storage container for easy transport, and you have a self-contained gift for around $5. And who says bath time has to be bland? Target had these awesome Crayola bath products for just $1 each. We grabbed a bath bomb, confetti, and colorful dust, as well as 2 colors each of the finger paint soaps and body wash pens. Snip off any retail packaging and place in a draining container for an artful gift at under $10. Continuing with the colorful, we found a poppet that perfectly matched this gumball dispenser coin bank at Five Below. Pair with a rainbow ornament to complete the basket for around $10. For those on the go, this travel game set is the perfect way to help pass the time on drives to school or holiday road trips. Dollar Tree has a few different game packs, including Vehicle Bingo, 4 in a Row, Tic-Tac-Toe, and a dry erase activity book to keep kids entertained. Assemble in another food storage container for under-the-seat keeping, and you're ready to hit the road. Next up, we have a few baskets featuring some blockbuster favorites, kicking things off with our fave little rock stars, Trolls. We found these stylish hair accessories at Dollar Tree that pair well with this tiny dancer and mini plush bag from Five Below. Place in a coordinating basket for a rocking bundle. Now for the Royals of Arendelle. That's right, a Frozen set. We picked up this activity book and Elsa styling head from Five Below. Add in a light-up watch for a gift they'll never let go. For a family affair, we have this huge Encanto set. This jumbo activity set, Bessie's jewelry kit, and dazzling watch can all be found at Five Below. Assembled together with double-sided tape for a charming gift for around $15. Now for everyone's favorite little sweetie, Hello Kitty. We have the same jumbo activity set as before for the background, but with Hello Kitty and friends instead. We also found this perler bead duo for just $1. Doodle water bottle with a surprise gift, jewelry kit, and Hello Kitty styling figure. Attached with double-sided tape and done. Next up, a slime set for kids who are out of this world. I paired these Play-Doh cloud slime and foam tubs with this outer space sensory tub that has various types of slime, foam, and sand all in one. Top off with some color coordinating candies and you have a great gift for around $15. Y'all, my inner child got so excited when I saw this. It's so similar to the doodle buddy I had as a kid. These cuddly bears come with washable markers so you can decorate over and over again. Assemble with some festive candies and you have a creative gift for around $10. For any brainiacs on your list, this set of 3D puzzles would be great. They also make for cool desk accessories when not being tinkered with. Line them up in a holiday tin for a wicked gift for just $12. If their sense of wonder lies more in exploration and discovery, then these Dig and Smash Planet, Shark Tooth, and Crystal Goodies would be a great option. And can you believe they're only $1 each at Five Below? Pair with these chocolate rock candies for a smashing set at just $5. Now, if your kid is the next musical prodigy, Five Below has some beautiful instruments to get them started. This kazoo, harmonica, and xylophone all pair beautifully together as they come in coordinating packaging. Tape together and you've got a jazzy trio for under $15. For any creative kids on your list, this arts and craft bundle would be right up their alley. This sand art kit, jewelry case, and play foam with 4 surprise pals inside pair beautifully together. Use double-sided tape to secure this purple play set together for around $15. For the TikTok lovers, this crackling clay set is sure to be a hit. I also found this set of adorable erasers to include so they can have some to break and some to keep. Pair with color coordinating sweet treats and you have a super cute set for around $12. Next up, these little LOL dolls have been everywhere. I picked up one of the doll mystery packs and a bath set at Five Below and found these nail polish, chapsticks, and hair clip bundles at Big Lots. Altogether, these make a pampering basket for your little doll. Now, if you're privy to a new 4-legged friend coming into your kiddo's life this holiday season, this Dog Training for Kids book and matching doggy essentials basket would be a perfect gift. Add in a collapsible bowl, gray bone, blue doggy bag holder, and an absolutely adorable owner and pup matching sock set to complete this bundle, coming in at around $20. I don't know about you, but I loved Avatar growing up, and I'm so happy the re-release on Netflix brought the show to a whole new generation. I picked up this notebook with sections for each element to serve as the background. Then we add this adorable Aang AirPods case, a watch, and a pack of mints for a gift fit for any fans of the gang. Next up, we have a Star Wars set. Five Below had us covered with a selection of amazing branded items. They had Baby Yoda shirts in both kids and adult sizes for fans of all ages. I also picked up this sock duo, a remote-controlled BB-8 toy, a Mando figurine, and a surprise toy gummy snack set. Assemble in a bright green basket to tie together this gift for around $25. Of course, we needed something for the Minecrafters. Again at Five Below, I found the Steve light-up lamp that goes well with these mystery figurine backpack buddy packs. This Leave It to the Professional shirt ties together this gaming basket. Now for gaming more generally, we found some great RGB setup accessories at Five Below. This wrist rest, mouse pad, LED light strip, and headphone stand can be mixed and matched together to create a gaming setup gift set for anywhere from $10 to $20 total. Next up, we have some more common gifts. If you've got a little poet and you know it, this book of poetry prompts would be a great way to encourage their creativity. I paired it with these 2 matching incense packs and some sweet treats. Now for some nail care. For the tweens on your list, this Orbeez hand spa matches perfectly with these We Wear Cute nail and fragrance sets. They'll feel pampered and trendy all in one for $15 total. For some extra variety, we have these nail sets featured in our teen and young adults gift set video. These press-on nails from Five Below come in 2 different sizes. For a manicure-only combo, I snagged this 5-piece kit with cuticle oil and files from Five Below. For a mani-pedi option, Dollar Tree had these color-coordinating nail care bundles and foot mask. To make our first basket, I removed the components from the manicure set and placed them alongside matching press-ons. For our mani-pedi set, I simply snipped off the retail packaging and assembled. Salon ready in seconds.
Thanks, Nikki. And now for all of you wanting to see that 10 Pro Secrets video promo through this video, well, here it is. Gift baskets are a fabulous gift that so many like to give and even more like to receive. They're fun, creative, thoughtful, and often quite beautiful. And if you work it right, they can also be very budget friendly. And in this video, I'm going to share 10 secrets for making fantastic gift baskets with a high-end professional look, even using dollar store and other budget-friendly materials. Last year, I published this video, which included these 10 secrets, in a longer form video. So I thought I would kick off the gift basket season this year by re-editing them into a short video for quick reference while still offering over 15 gift basket examples. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now I'm going to be using this small gift set to illustrate my examples as I go through this video. So the very first and most important of all of the secrets is color coordination. Now I've listed it 4 times because it is literally that important. So you can see here where all of these components are color coordinated. And here are 3 more examples where the contents have been color coordinated. Now, all of these items were purchased from the Dollar Tree, but you can see where just doing a little color coordination can really add a higher end, more professional look. Next on the list is to have your gift set have a unified theme. In this case, it is all salty snacks as the theme for this little mug. And then in this next set, you can see a hair care gift set, which has shampoo, conditioner, a hair mask, a comb, and also a head massager. And along with being color coordinated, also offer a hair care spa theme. And then in this next margarita themed gift basket, we again see the color coordination, as well as things that go with margaritas, like a couple of margarita glasses, some margarita mix, a cutting board, and some spicy chili lime nuts. Moving on to secret number 3, you want to select items for your gift set that are either high quality or have a high quality look. For example, I purchased all of these items at the Dollar Tree and made a point to purchase only the name brand items, although Dollar Tree also carries off-brand items like this. Now, having said that, you can get several off-brand items in high-end looking packaging, like the hair care set that we just saw. But like in this next example, all of these high-end chocolates were purchased at the Dollar Tree. So if given the choice, it's much better to spend that dollar on Godiva instead of a chocolate-flavored off-brand candy. Since the packaging is sure to be better, and I'm sure the receiver of the gift will be much happier. But you don't even need to be on the lookout for high-end brands. You can recreate that look as done here with this homemade set, where I simply used high-end looking labels that I made on my computer. And then again, just note the color coordination and the unified themes. And now moving on to secret 4, let's talk a little bit about the containers. Now, number 1, as always, should be color coordinated, but it also should be the appropriate size and fit for your components. So, for example, with our little sample mug here, this mug is just the perfect size to hold my 4 components. It's color coordinated and everything will fit in nicely. Now let's take a look at those same 4 components and look at some other container options. Now you may see this adorable basket and think it is a perfect fit since the colors match so well. But a couple of things here about the size. 1, it would require a lot more fill, which can get expensive. You can of course line the bottom with some newspaper or shopping bags, but in order to keep with that pro look, you probably want to just get the right size container. Now with this container, not only are we going to need more shred, but we're going to need more components. As you can see, just these 4 alone are swimming in this container. So to make this look more professional and put together, you'll probably need at least 6 more components depending on their size. And now between the shred and more items to buy, you're spending much more than you wanted, so the cutest basket isn't always the best choice. Now, on the other hand, this little boot ornament makes an adorable holder for a gift. But you will only be able to fit comfortably 3 of the 4 components, which may be just fine if you're looking to cut some cost, but if for whatever reason you wanted to have all of them, then this is not the right container for this gift set. And then here are a few more examples of gift sets where the containers not only fit the components, but they also fit the theme. And now moving on to secret number 5, I wanted to point out something that may be a little more subtle. And that is the holes at the top of the packaging when you purchase items at a retail store. These are the holes that enable the retailer to hang them on the hooks for displays. In professional gift baskets, the components are packaged without any of that retail holes or any type of retail packaging. So where possible, see if you can remove the holes. Now in some cases like this small jerky bag, it's not possible, so I'll just leave that go. But on these other ones, I can cut without opening the package, so I'll go ahead and do that. And now here are a few more examples of either trimming or hiding the retail packaging. In this little kitty foot pampering set, I trimmed the top of the foot mask package, and then I folded the retail packaging to the back on both the socks and the nail file set. And then I did the same for all the retail packaging on this gift set of scented products. And now moving on to a little less subtle and a little more obvious tip, and that is to make sure that you are layering your components so that the smallest are in front with the taller items going towards the back. And then in order to hold everything in place, you can use either double-sided tape or glue dots, both of which are available at the Dollar Tree and other budget retailers, but double-sided tape is probably more popular and available than the glue dots. And I am just placing strips of the tape on the components where they will touch so that they can all stay in place in a decorative way, the way I want them to stand. And many of you have reported mixed results with the double-sided tape. So if you are someone who is struggling with getting the double-sided tape to stay, I would highly suggest trying this Gorilla mounting tape. Just a little bit would be able to help you out real well. I just discovered this over the last year, and I've been using it in all types of applications, and it's worked great. And I think it would also be great for gift baskets as well. It will definitely hold your components in place without tearing the packaging. I'll leave a link in the description, but you can pretty much purchase it anywhere Gorilla Glue is sold. And then here are a couple more examples of layering the items short to tall in your gift sets, as well as attaching them together with some double-sided tape. And now we're ready to move on to wrapping the gift set. And secret number 8, which is really kind of which wrap to use. And the different baskets do require or look better with different wrap. So there are multiple different wraps that are available, and I'll be reviewing a couple of the options available at the Dollar Tree. Now this first one is their basket bags, and they do come two to a pack. They're quite large, and they are a pretty good value. However, I'm not a big fan of these for the reason being that they come folded in the bag, and those lines stay. You can't get rid of them. So if I'm going to be using cellophane, I usually always opt for the cellophane roll. Now the Dollar Tree does have another bag available, and that is their shrink wrap bag. Now that comes only one to a package, but it does have a pull bow. And these are different than the regular cellophane bags that we saw earlier. One, they have a blue package versus the red package. That's the first thing that's different. But this is also shrink wrap, so it's not just a plastic bag like the others, although it looks like that right now. But you'll see in a few minutes when you apply some heat to it, it will shrink all the way around your package. Now these are rather large bags, but that leads me to tip number 9, which is to use appropriately sized wrapping or cut it to size, because you don't want oodles of cellophane that will just, overwhelm your package and give kind of a junky look. Now for my first wrapping example, I'm going to go back to my Jack Link's mug, and as you can see, I did change out the mug because I just wanted to point out that there are other options that will work just as well if you can't find limited time items. And now what I'm doing here is that I'm just making sure that my cut piece of cellophane roll is long enough on the front and sides and back in order to go over the top of my tallest components. And then I'm going to just kind of tape it in place there in the front, do the same in the back, and then the sides are going to come up and they're going to create the little ruffle fluff at the top. So I'll just bring that around to the sides. And this again is just using the cellophane roll. And then as you can see, that mug looks just as nice, and it's probably better because the recipient can use year round. Now before doing the shrink wrap example, I'm going to move on to item number 10, and that is to decorate with coordinated bows, ribbon greens, and florals. And so for my little Jack Link's mug, I thought the perfect finishing touch would be to add a small black and red gingham bow, as well as this little acorn ornament with greens and berries. And now to demonstrate my shrink wrap example, I'm going to be using the Hair Care Spa set from earlier in the video. Since I again want to use shrink wrap on this gift set, I had to reposition the comb so that it sits down inside the bin. And then I'm also going back and taping down some of the components so that they don't shift around as I do the shrink wrapping. Next, I'm going to again take a bag of the shrink wrap, and this time I'm going to separate the two sides so that I create two separate sheets of shrink wrap. Next, I'm going to lay one of the sheets over the gift set, and I'm going to just cut it down a little bit to size. I basically just want it large enough to cover the front over the top, and then I'm going to just fold it and tape it around the bottom as if I were wrapping a gift. Once the wrap is secure, I begin blow drying with the blow dryer again set on hot and high. And I start down at the bottom side and go all the way around the gift set, and then begin to go over the top portions, just waving it back and forth quickly so as not to get any holes or hot marks. So I'm just kind of waving it back and forth as I'm going over the top and then reinforcing the sides as needed. To make the bow that comes in the bag, unfold the ribbon and hold the two strings in one hand while pushing the rest of the ribbon up with the other hand. The result is a quick and easy bow. Secure the bow with a knot and then just cut off the strings. Then you can just tape where you like on your package. Now, if you are not up for all that cellophaning and shrink wrapping, I have some good news, because in this year's series of gift basket videos, I'm going to be sharing several options that do not require any of that at all. So be sure to be on the lookout for those videos coming up in the coming days. But if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give a big thumbs up, and please share with any family and friends you think would also enjoy this video.
Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.